boxing. It's the one and only Blazer Flair. Woo!
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Zach, Super Duder, 6-time champion world. I'm giving a big shout out to my home team, Heavy Bag TV. You heard? Keep it live.
This is Showtime Sean Porter. You are watching Heavy Bag Boxing.
Teach your man how to squabble.
What up, YouTube? Pick T.O. Heavy Bag TV. Man, get your big goofy ass in here and hit the bag. All back like we never left. Welcome back. Big T.O., that's my guy over there. RC says the boxing trap. What up, RC? What's good, baby?
Man, what's good, man? Everybody, what's going on? Happy Monday, another week. Special shout out to everybody. Hope y'all had a great Valentine's Day weekend. Yeah, great weekend just in general. So, hey, man, we back, bro. For sure.
You like me, man. You been with your girl a good little while. I know me and my wife, we've been together forever, man. How was your Valentine, man? You doing the thing?
Valentine's was beautiful, man. We actually did it a little different. We included the kids, so when we did go out, we brought the kids with us. So it was like our first time doing that, like ever. So it was something different. It was funny. So we just made it like a Valentine, like a family thing, like I see. Man. It was
dope.
Beautiful. And before I do continue, I do want to give a big shout out to my home city. Y'all hear the accent, y'all know what it is. It's Lundy Gras in the city of New Orleans. Tomorrow is the big day, Fat Tuesday, Mardi Gras. Nobody at school, everybody outside. They probably ain't watching it right now, but it's all good, man. Shout out to New Orleans, you heard?
For sure, man, for sure. And we chilled out, man. Listen, like I said, me and my lady been together forever, man. So something like a Valentine's Day is just another day. And then her birthday is 2 days prior. All right, so we took the family out to dinner celebrating my wife's birthday, man. So we just chilled, man. Shout out to all of the niggas out there was scrambling this weekend, though. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be that special nigga and trying to get your girl right. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta be that every day, bro. You ain't gotta struggle when it's just you be yourself every day, bro.
You feel me, man? You know all right, man, we got a lot to discuss. There's so much stuff that has transpired since we went on a whole week. Well, since Wednesday. Shout out to everybody who's here with us real quick. Nine in the first one in the chat. What up, Nine? And I figured we could start with Zuffa boxing recap from yesterday. Shout out to everybody who was watching Zuffa. Let's check out those Zuffa highlights.
Whole fight, paid the needle. Oh! What a right hand! Second knockdown scored.
I don't think the hand.
He needs his feet still. Uppercut! Just floors him! A single punch! Knockout victory! Oh! It only takes one punch with the big man! 5. Right thing, he's not rushing his offense, just waiting for a good shot to get through because that's going to end it just like it did right there. It is over.
All right, man. The last 3 scraps on that Zuffa 3 card, man. I don't know if you got a chance to watch it, RC, but I did, man. Listen, shout out Zuffa, man. This is some product of some really, really good matchmaking, in my opinion. So we got to give a big shout out to the last 3, which was 2 knockouts and a stoppage, which were the ones that I watched. Pay Benito got the huge knockout win over Mejia, and we thought that was gonna probably be the knockout of the night, but then comes along Zambikov, who completely stuns El Bialy and got him twitching in the center of the ring. And I didn't think the heavyweights disappointed as well. Of course, we know what Charles Martin is in his career in F.A. Ajagba, but the 31-year-old knockout artist, he was able to get or at least stop Charles Martin in that main event. You catch any of these, RC?
Actually, I caught the highlights, just to be honest with you. I mean, you know, that wasn't too casual friendly. But like I say, I did catch the highlights, and
3 knockouts in a row wasn't too casual friendly.
Well, you know what
nigga was twitching in the ring. That nigga was twitching.
I understand that, but we know what gets coupled in the casual world with knockouts? Names.
Yeah,
so
there you go.
You know that's what it is. But let me say this: I'm not about to trash Zuffa. I'm not. Shout out to Zuffa. I've had a few friends of mine that did attend the fight on last night in the Apex. They said there were significant improvements from Zuffa 1, Zuffa 2, and last night. So I said, man, yeah, that was last night with Zuffa 3. Shout out to Dana White. Shout out to all the people he got, you know, building and stuff. That there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. And like I say, also let you know, and the rest of the people out there know, everybody in the chat, everybody that's watching, me, Rob, RC, I will be in the building the next Zuffa card, which is in about 2 weeks, Sunday, March 8th, for going to Zuffa, and I'm going to be in that Meta Apex, and definitely going to be giving y'all some behind the scenes.
For sure. Excited to see that for sure, man. I can't wait for that. But yeah, man, and shout out to Nine, man. Again, matchmaking for Zuffa. I think that's the fundamentals and the foundation of trying to put any type of boxing events together. And I think they've been doing a pretty damn good job of that. I got to admit, I've watched all 3 Zuffa cards, or at least 3 fights out of these Zuffa cards. And then the matchups of the undefeateds, they've been doing that, putting those together very well. And man, it's just been, like I say, last night was amazing to get the last 3 fights to be all knockouts. And then the matchups, right? You had 24-1 El Bialy versus an undefeated 13-0 Zambakov. So you was interested to see how that was going to match up. Then you had the undefeateds with Pei Benito and Magia. Both of those guys were undefeated. And then, of course, the main event with the heavyweights, man. You kind of still wanted to see F.A. Ajagba versus somebody who was battle tested in the Charles Martin, who looked spectacular the first 2 rounds, right? If you watched that, main event last night, you was like, oh shit, Charles Martin kind of looks good here until he didn't. F.A. Ajagba able to break him down and ultimately get the knockout. All right, man, we're gonna move on. And I'm sorry, man, I didn't even play it for y'all because I know my nigga like that beat. Let's do it. All right, man. My man, David Benavidez. We all been kind of trying to figure out what's going on with David Benavidez. We keep linking them to Opataya. That's a fight that I think a lot of people want to see at cruiserweight. Now we know Opataya has a deal with Zuffa Boxing. According to Opataya team, Zuffa is open to allowing him to complete his dream, and which is to unify the titles, right? And I don't know how that's going to be possible with them trying to push the Zuffa. We played that last week, brother. We played that last week from Opataya's manager.
Yeah.
Now, maybe is there some new news that we need to know about, RC?
You think? Do you know? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and let you finish because there's a lot has transpired with Mr. Ja Opataya and the Zuffa. As Zuffa is prepared to make them their cruiserweight champion, and in him on March 8th, not even defending or mentioning the International Boxing Federation's championship that he currently holds, or from what I'm hearing, temporarily hold it?
Okay, so then it sounds like they could have signed Ja Opataya under some false pretense, right? Because the last we heard, I had it on the show where we played the soundbite from his manager saying that was what pretty much got them across the finish line when signing the deal with Zuffa, that Zuffa was going to allow Ja Opataya to unify those traditional 4-belt titles. And, that's where we was at with that. Now, we're going to definitely crack into some of this new information that my guy Rob got. But this is definitely a matchup we kind of want to see at Cruiserweight with David Benavidez, who says, that's something that he's interested in doing. But he came out and basically said, listen, these are the next 3 fights that I truly want. He says this, quote, I'm going to fight Zerto, then we're going to come down and fight Bivol, then Beterbiev. Sooner or later, they're going to have to see me, all right? So for those of you who did have, high hopes on him fighting Ja Opataya, that potentially could be way down the line. And with that being so far down the line, right, because 3 fights, this definitely probably happens sometimes in 2027. If it actually happens, a lot of things can change. And now, Rob, you can bring up your point of what you're hearing about, something potentially changing.
Yeah, from what I'm hearing, and this is just what I'm hearing, this is nothing official tissue. This is just water cooler in Las Vegas talk. And that's what I do, y'all. I give y'all Las Vegas talk without you spending the tickets for the flight, without you paying for bags, and without you getting a hotel. This is the thing. It will be going for the Zuffa Cruiserweight title on March 8th. That's the aforementioned fight that I will be attending. At that time, that will be the main focus, along with the Ring magazine that he currently has, will be the main focus of the belts that he will be campaigning for the foreseeable future.
I can dig that, man. I can dig that. And I understand that, because what was interesting last night, and I meant to record that soundbite from the winner, Pay Benito, who knocked out Magia in that third to last fight. He said, man, I want to be Zuffa champion, right? I'm in this thing. I want to be the Zuffa champion. He didn't say any other organizations. He didn't mention any other sanctioning bodies. He professed, to want to be the Zuffa champion. So I think we getting a little bit of traction with this Zuffa situation from the fighters. And listen, it's not like they're rolling out bullshit. These are decent cards. Man, it's just going to be interesting to see how this Zuffa thing, kind of straightens up over the next year or so, how it kind of pans out. When you look at that, though, Rob, and you see a fighter say that, and he doesn't give any mention to any of the other sanctioning bodies, and that is his goal. What's that like? What's your first reaction to that?
I just feel like the build is on, and the build of Zuffa is here. Shout out to Dana White again. I want to say, as of 2 hours ago, he has gotten another big signing into Mark Masayo, the one that defeated Gary Russell, the older brother. He is now, yes, he is now with Zuffa Boxing, and he will be competing with in what they're called, and we can't forget to definitely highlight this. It is the Zuffa Boxing League. That's very important. That's what I'm getting in Vegas. That's what Dana really wants. A lot of us on YouTube, a lot of people in the media, we're part of the media. We're credentialized by Zuffa. Shout out to Zuffa. Thank you for that.
Shout out Zuffa. Heavy bag getting the credentials.
Yes. And I want to definitely just point out, it is the Zuffa Boxing League. So this is something instituted within them. Like I say, as of now, if he don't want to go outside and start grabbing the traditional sanctioning body titles, I understand. He building right now. So shout out to Dane.
Yeah, and listen, Pei Benito is a relatively young fighter. This was only his 11th bout. He matched him up against another undefeated fighter, and for him again to say he's after the Zuffa belt, and knowing that, you know, again, 11 fights into your pro career, you've been influenced by these other sanctioning bodies, right? It's not like you've never heard of these guys. It's not like you don't know about the WBC and the IBF and so on and so forth. But to be focused on being the Zuffa champion, I think that screams volumes in my opinion.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. What else do we want to go to? All right, this one here. Shit just got real. Shout out Mike Coppinger, who put this out on the Ring Inside program, right? And now I heard about this. This was a little while ago, and I just didn't know what to make of it. I thought it was fake. I don't even think me and you talked about this, Rob, but Tyson versus Mayweather, and a lot of people feel like, you know, this was some bullshit. It was never gonna happen, and most definitely a money grab. But let's go ahead and listen to what he had to say. That's if I even got the sound bite. Oh yeah, here we go.
We heard about it a couple of months ago. There was an announcement with no details. I started to wonder if it was even going to happen. Then we started hearing about Mayweather and Pacquiao maybe. Now I'm told that it is happening, this Mayweather-Mike Tyson exhibition, and that it's going to happen April 25th in Congo. That's the plan right now.
In the Congo? Wait, is Don King part of this? It's in the Congo?
Let's bring him back, right?
Hey, let my people go, baby. Let's get it.
We have you know what? But it's arguably the two biggest names of the last, 50 years in.
All right, man. According to Cop, right? Been reputable over the years. He has some misses and for sure, but for the most part, trustworthy source, and he's saying that this is happening and it could potentially be happening April the 25th. I see immediate reaction when you see Tyson versus Floyd Mayweather exhibition.
I'm finding it hard to contain myself in this chair right now. Let me tell y'all something. Let me hereby declare it right now to all my casuals, to a whole casual congregation. I hereby declare April 25th as the casual boxing holiday. Do we got Tyson versus Mayweather? That's when we talk about names. We talking about Tyson, then we talk about knockouts. We talking about Mayweather, that's when we talk about entertainment. It is a casual gumbo, a casual feast. And I'm going to tell you something. I know you goddamn order. Oh, listen to that bullshit. Oh, guess what? Good. More bandwidth for us. Come on, Netflix. Come on, Netflix. Put this shit on, and we're going to have us a fight party, and we're going to have us a good ass time.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? I can't contain myself.
I don't blame you. Man.
Loving this shit. Yes.
Like Cop said, man, two of the biggest names over the last half a century in a Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather. And for somebody like me, I can't get excited about it. For me, it's a money grab.
For you.
No, it's not. It's definitely not for me. But I just can't believe that they're going to try and pull it off. I don't, maybe it's an 8-rounder. Most exhibitions are 8-rounders. And we saw how horrible Mike Tyson looked versus a Jake Paul. This is a Floyd Mayweather who stayed relatively in shape from what we can see, but a much smaller Floyd Mayweather. And you still kind of feel like 60-year-old Mike, if he connects, he could knock him out. And then it's about how serious either one is taking this fight. But if it's on Netflix, then you know it's going to garner huge paydays. And if it's Floyd Mayweather, the first thing he's going to do is pull out his resume for Netflix and say, hey, look at all this money I made. I got to get at least nine figures here, man. 9 figures, or it really just doesn't make sense. So if Floyd could rob the bank for another $100 million for the Tyson exhibition, can you blame him, Rob?
Not at all, man. Shout out to Mike Tyson, one of the most exciting death-defying fighters that we done ever seen. I mean, I don't see the problem. Y'all like to pull Keith Thurman out the fucking mud. Y'all like to pull Manny Pacquiao out the fucking mud. Let us casuals have our time. Shit. Well, I can't wait. Shout out to TVE, the best ever.
Man, y'all were terrible, man. But again, I understand. That's all I'm gonna say. Through a casual lens, I understand, man. Casuals want names. Casuals want people that they know, and that's a fight party. At the end of the day, people gonna grill and fire up the 75-inch and call the cousins over and say, "Hey, bro,
think about it,
Tyson. This nigga crazy."
Think about it, T.O. This is April 25th. It's springtime. We outside.
For sure. For sure. Definitely want to know y'all's thoughts, man. Get in that comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Tyson versus Mayweather. It looks like it's for real, and it could be happening in April. And what do you think about it happening in the Congo, bro? They want to take it to Africa like Rumble in the Jungle.
Man, I'm going to tell you, it just adds to the allure. It adds to the spectacle. It says casual all day.
Oh.
I mean, this is the biggest thing since Jake Paul, Mike Tyson, that put 70,000 in Texas Stadium. Man, I'm telling you, it's going to be 100,000 people in that Congo. It's going to go crazy. I can't wait, man. I cannot wait.
I ain't mad at you, man. And you know what's crazy? I'm going to watch that motherfucker too.
You damn right. And we going to cover it.
That's for sure. That's for sure. All right, man. I think, hold up real quick. Is that all I got for y'all for hot motherfucking top? Oh, no. And maybe you can enlighten me because I only caught the end of it. It looks like it's trouble in paradise when it comes to Ortiz versus Ennis, Boots versus Virgil Ortiz. We heard about the lawsuit, and now I'm hearing that Oscar De La Hoya wants some type of restraining order. Rob, you got any details on that?
Oh, most definitely. Didn't we talk about this in January back then? Bro, let me tell you something how this go. And everybody like to say, Rob, you're a hater. You don't want to see this. Let me tell you something.
You are a hater.
I am part of the business of boxing, unfortunately. I remember when T.O. and shout out to Punch Talk, and there was a few others that text me and let me know, oh, fight is signed. It's going on in April in Las Vegas. And if you can remember, T.O., what did I put in that text?
I can't remember.
Slow down. I said, whoa, relax. Bruh, it don't just work like that. They just don't do that. It kind of go back to one of my favorite movies that Bernie Mac played in called Players Club. I got a contract between me and you, say you are to do what I tell you to do. Okay?
Straight up.
Bro, listen to me. Ain't no manager. Shout out to Rick, the manager of Virgil Ortiz. What he did was he went behind Oscar De La Hoya's back. He negotiated with Eddie Hearn. And Eddie Hearn down bad. Because as soon as he got that call, he should have said, hold up, I only can talk to Oscar. Oh, well, Oscar said it was all right. That's what I'm thinking he told Eddie. And they made these goddamn negotiations. They came to an agreement. And guess what? He called Oscar. I need a meeting in the morning. He went to Oscar. Look, I got the contract. It's signed. We ready to go. All I need you to do is you sign off right here as the promoter, and boom, we ready to go. And you know what Oscar said? Who the fuck told you to do that? I don't rock like that. I got a contract saying I'm the promoter. I do the negotiating. And if I don't negotiate and I don't put my signature on that paper you got in your hand, that shit is worthless as some cottonelle toilet paper. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bruh, it works like this. And he said, by the way, I thought you had this meeting for me to give you the good news I had for you, Rick. What you got for me, Rick? I got Virgil a $10 million guarantee to fight Earl Spence in a goddamn Texas stadium. Well, Virgil don't want that fight. Virgil ain't got no fucking wants. Well, guess what? I'm suing you. Well, sue me then. He sued him. And guess what the judge said Friday? He said, I am putting a restraining order on you. Let me put it in layman's terms. He restrained him for negotiating on behalf of a Golden Boy fighter. You cannot do it, Rick. You have to stay out of all negotiations concerning the Golden Boy talent, Virgil Ortiz. How this usually works, ladies and gentlemen. The promoter does the negotiating. The promoter draws up the contract, and he CCs the goddamn manager just to scan over it if anything he missed. Rick tried to switch the shit and try to put Oscar, demean the fuck out of Oscar, and put him in a managerial position. And Oscar said, fuck no. And as a matter of fact, to show you, don't you ever do that no more. I'm going to put a restraining order on your bitch ass so you don't ever negotiate for me, my talent, which is Virgil Ortiz, and anybody else at Golden Boy. You son of a bitch. And that's what it is. So guess what? Remember that paper he was waving around? He made a tweet. Oh, the fight is done. It's going out of that shit ain't worth the motherfucking roll of toilet paper it was written on. And it's over with. It's done. Now, this is my thing, and I'm about to let you go, Tio. This is my thing to Virgil. Virgil, you learned the fucking lesson. And the lesson is, don't you put the cart before the horse. Okay, Virgil? And Virgil, this is what I'm telling you. The best thing for you to do is come to Las Vegas, right in Henderson, Nevada, to Golden Boy offices, which actually is Oscar De La Hoya's house, and you tell him, thank you for negotiating with Louis DeCoopers and Al Heyman, and I'll take the $10 million, and we're going to just let all this other shit go under the rug. Sorry, Oscar. That shit can make everything okay with you. And not until then, that's how the fuck this going to go. Go ahead, Tio.
All right, so in other words, man, stay out of grown folk business. And a lot of people speculated that Rick didn't have much of a leg to stand on when it came to these. Listen, Oscar's been doing this a long time. I'm pretty sure he's put together some airtight, and that was my thing. There's some airtight contracts out there that he issuing these fighters. So as far as we know, Rick Meridian, you got to stand down. But for me, it just leaves bad blood between Oscar and his fighters, right? Because at the end of the day, you want to have these long-standing relationships with these fighters. So, hey, maybe they'll re-sign with you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we can continue to do business down the line. And, there's no hard feelings, there's no bad blood. But, when you go against what the fighter wants, which for Virgil, this is a fight that not only he's calling for, the zone's calling for, the fans are calling for. He just wanted to appease. And I think it's a part of him that what he wanted to appease as well, to say, hey, I'm trying to fight the very best. And everybody believes Boots is it. So for Oscar to stand in the way of that, to me, that just leaves a trail of bad blood at the end of the day, man.
Bad blood? Bro. You signed on the paperwork that you entrusted me as said promoter.
Of course, but it's
do
a team
your
effort.
affair. Ain't no fucking team in this.
No, I'm just listen to me real quick, Rob. Listen to me. I'm coming to you as my promoter saying, hey man, this is the fight. This is the fight. I know you doing a negotiating for me, but I'm telling you, man, for me and my team, and we fuck with you, but this is what we want. Work with us and get us this fight right here. And don't make it difficult.
Hold on.
That's all.
Listen to me. And this is me, the Virgin. Listen to me, son. I know you want that fight. They got motherfuckers in hell want ice water. But guess what? I'm going to curate your fucking career to the liking that not only going to benefit you, is going to benefit Golden Boy. I don't need you getting your fucking head beat in for what a quintessentially is nothing. In so many words, I ain't make enough money off you, son. You're gonna have to wait. Let me tell you something. It's all a part of boxing, Virgil. It's been going on from the beginning of time. When Pacquiao wanted to fight Mayweather, did he get in the ring with him immediately? Fuck no, that shit took years. When Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford wanted to fight Earl Spence, did Earl Spence jump in the ring with him? Fuck no, that shit took years. Guess what the next big issue about to be? We're gonna make this big, Virgil. They're gonna wait years. And guess what? You're gonna make money. You're gonna make money out the ass. You're gonna make 10 million here, 10 million there, 10 million there. I'm gonna get you a belt and blah, 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 blah. And we gonna slow wind this shit.
No, man.
They got motherfuckers still waiting on Shakur Stevenson versus Tank right now. Guess what? You ain't gonna get it. Like in Vogue, let me tell you something else. They got motherfuckers waiting on Devin Haney versus fucking Tank or Shakur. Guess what? You're never gonna get it. And you got to wait.
And that's the fucking problem. Shout out 9 in the chat. He say, what fighter who has ever signed the Oscar has not ended up hating him? That's facts, man. What up, D1 in the chat? Mark Wynn in the building. KP from KC. I see you, big dog.
That's
this
boxing,
is why
man.
boxing is dying. You
but
absolutely
no,
right.
it ain't dying. Y'all been waiting for years. What the fuck with this? This is just the next one down the long line.
This is why. This is why Zuffa, as we pointed out earlier and we highlighted earlier, everything that they doing. You know what I mean? All they got to do is keep it steady, man. Keep it steady. Let the real always gonna shine, bro. It's gonna shine. And get rid of the bullshit, because that right there, it's all bullshit, man. You know what I mean? This is a fight I don't think Zuffa second guesses. I think this is a fight Zuffa is like, hey, this fight's happening whether you motherfuckers want it to happen or not. Here you go. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Dr. Zuffa.
Yeah, shout out to Zuffa.
But I'm going to tell you this.
Go ahead.
Let's bring you back to 2017 and 18. Oh, you just thought Earl and Terrence about to fight that year or that next year, wouldn't you? Did you? When you wait? You ain't get that motherfucker to July 29th, 2023.
Yeah. And that was horrible work, man. Crazy, nasty, horrible work.
Welcome to boxing, ladies and gentlemen. That's how the business goes. Matter of fact, I got a check to pick up this Saturday night from the business of boxing. Salutes. Take your time.
Hey, man. All right. See, speaking of picking up that check, you can go ahead and fill us in with Rob's Casual Corner.
Well, man, shout out to all you beautiful boxing fans and happy fight week. So this fight week here is a dandy. We're going to start off in the UK. We got Wood, Lee versus Wood. Wood, if I'm not mistaken, I know I'm saying it wrong because I'm trying to hurry up and go fast because my casual corner ain't long. But they starting in the UK this Saturday afternoon. Then right after that, Ring, all bets off, all bets on, whatever Turkey want to call this shit, is going down this Saturday night. T-Mobile Arena, Ryan Garcia versus the Mario Barrios, who is the WBC welterweight champion in the world. And when I say welterweight champion in the world, and when I say WBC, that means Mauricio Sulaiman will be in the motherfucking building. I ain't the only one getting a check Saturday night. Shout out to him. Also, will be co-main, will be Richard Hitchison versus Oscar Duarte for his 140-pound IBF championship. And also one that's getting a lot of traction, y'all. We got Frank Martin gonna be in the building against Mr. Naheem Albright. And guess what? If that card don't live up to what you think it's gonna be, if you think Ryan Garcia coming in weight drain, if you think it's gonna be a dud, don't worry. We all gonna have to take our hats off and salute the GOAT on this Sunday night. Detroit, Michigan, stand up. What up, though? Shout out to my people in Detroit. Little Caesars Arena gonna be rocking because we got Clarissa Shields versus Baltimore's Frashon Cruz. Gonna be getting down. We don't know what color that wig gonna be from Frashon Cruz. Frashon Cruz remind me of the chick that used to sharpen a pencil and said, "Nigga, keep playing with me. Nigga, keep playing with me." And she'll choke your ass. Shout out to Frashon Cruz. Going against Clarissa Shields Sunday night. So guess what, Dana? You gotta move over because the GOAT is handling Sunday service this Sunday night. Shout out to boxing fans, man, and shout out to boxing.
For sure. It's exciting weekend coming up. Hey, and we can't forget Gary Antoine defending that WBA versus Andy Aroka. That's going to be a dope matchup as well. Thank you, Rob.
You think so?
I was right.
You sure that's not a show thing?
That's an undefeated fighter. They say he's supposed to present some problems. Hey, that's boxing. We got to see what happens.
That man about to wash Izuka, whatever, man.
Well, a lot of people felt the same way about him versus Puyo and what Puyo do. What Puyo
washed him?
I ain't gonna say he washed him, but
man, shout out to Gary Antoine. I think Gary Antoine got this. It should be fine.
We gonna see. All right, man. We head to that main event. Let's get it.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Yeah. Man, the main event, your boy, we got to do it. Devin Haney is all over the place, and I just can't, for the life of me, figure out who he really wants to zone in and fight. And I want to play all of this for you guys because it's important to see just how many rocks is getting thrown at the crown. You know what I'm saying? And not saying that Devin by no means is the king of boxing, but he's a hot ticket. He's a hot commodity. You know, if you're fighting Devin Haney, that's going to be a big payday at the end of the day. And let's start out with your boy, Richardson Hitchens, right? Hitchens, he had something to say about Devin Haney, of course. And then Devin replied, he said, listen, Hitchens talk so much shit. I want him to win. I want to be the one that beat his ass, right? So he already has this sort of bad blood with Richardson Hitchens. And let me see if I actually have this. Oh, and it's one thing I didn't go over too, man. Hold on, y'all bear with me. There's another thing I wanted to see that I didn't get. Oh yeah, let's check this out real quick. Real quick, and I'm gonna put this in the main event as well. My boy Charlo. Now that we know what's going on between Ortiz and Jerron Boots Ennis, and that fight looks like it just might not happen. Let's listen to what Charlo had to say.
You've been in my undercards. You know how I get down. You know I'm bad motherfucker. You already know I'm a bad motherfucker. You popping your shit. No, I'm nothing to play with. Oh, yeah. Y'all know who to come to. Hey, stop talking crazy and get your shit together. Fight some out there. Hey, don't tell me about money. Don't tell me about money. I'm already good on money. Come on now. What you mean nothing else? I did everything I was supposed to.
Hey, yo, shout out Charlo. Charlo looked at Eddie and said, hey, man, you get your shit together. He told Eddie Hearn to get his shit together. And he just recently did Cigar Talk. Shout out Cigar Talk with Najee, man. And had a bunch of shit to say about everybody. He did a great job of avoiding most of the questions, but just putting out how he feels about the game right now. And listen, we got to give him some sort of respect. This was the last undefeated Ring Magazine champion at 154 pounds. Rob,
2021.
Right. It's been a minute, right? It's been a minute since he's even fought in the division. But the last man, nonetheless, the last Ring Magazine undisputed champion, nonetheless, and now with this Virgil Ortiz fight for Boots being in limbo, Is that something? You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't be mad at that Charlo versus Boost fight. That would be an extreme accomplishment for Boost to knock off the previous lineal champion.
I mean, Boost need to go get him a belt, bro. Yeah, I mean, it's time to collect another belt. I know you got the IBU, which nobody respect, according to you hardcores, but next gotta be Kelly, bro. If it ain't Kelly, it's gotta be something with a scrap, bro. Xander, something, dog. I mean, I'm sorry, Charlo. It's like you like the eye man out, my dog. I apologize. I mean, fuck. I don't know what to tell you.
Listen, he was about to fight Virgil, which was for no title. I don't see nothing wrong with fighting the champion in recess, in the former, the lineal champion. I don't even know if he still has that status, but the lineal champion, or the last one we've known at 54, and the Charlo. All right, definitely want to know y'all's thoughts, man. If you want to make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and get in the comment section. Let us know. We definitely going to have we're going to talk to the listeners at the end of the show. But I like that fight. I ain't mad at that fight. But back to Devin Haney. This is what Richardson Hitchens had to say about Devin Haney.
Fuck you, let's fight. Devin Haney next. Fuck Devin Haney and Bill Haney. Pussies, New York, stand up, baby. We here, baby.
Gosh almighty. And if you can remember, Bill came out and had something to say about Xander Zayas, basically saying that he was food, right? And Zayas, he replied to that. He said, listen, he's a clown and a crybaby talking about Devin Haney. He doesn't like to lose. Ryan punched him in the face, and he nearly cried and sued him, right? Then Devin Haney responds, they say everything but let's fight. Then Xander says, listen, relax, Diva. My focus is on getting the third belt from Kelly. But we already told your daddy, if that doesn't happen, we'll be happy to put the one back on your record again, right? Basically saying, let me give you that loss again. So bad blood with him and Richardson, it appears to be. Xander Zayas is speaking on him. And of course, you got my boy here.
Hey, where the hell Debo at? Talk all that shit, man. Where Devin? Where Debo at? So-called Debo. Where Devin at? Where Debo? You ain't see him? They got hot, man. Debo! Hey, Debo! Where the hell you at, man? What you doing? Hey, where is Debo? We looking for you. We on the block. Debo got hit with a brick. Y'all already know how I'm coming. Yeah. Debo, where you at? He scared his brick.
Yeah. So, of course, Keyshawn Davis in the mix. He's letting you know he's looking for Debo Devin Haney. He didn't went as far as to going to the set of Friday and talking to the fans, saying he's looking for Devin for a fight. Also, it's the rematch. Let's listen to your boy.
But next time, that next time, buddy, you won't have a next time. I'm finishing you. You will never box again if we fight again, and you know that. And I have vowed to that. If we fight again, you will never box again. I promise you that.
And that was Ryan Garcia throwing rocks at Devin Haney. So listen, it's fire. Devin Haney is under fire from every single direction you can think of. And all of these fights, in my opinion, for Devin Haney are good fights. When you mention a Hitchens or a Xander or a Keyshawn or the rematch with a Ryan Garcia. Rob, the boy catching fire from everywhere. Which way should he be leaning the most, in your opinion?
Let me try to clean this up for you. Ryan and Devin don't want to fight Ryan no more because Ryan not submitting to a VADA test. So let's get that shit out. And Ryan is not going to do VADA test. Let's just get that shit out. VADA, he ain't even doing VADA for this fight. Keep it gangster. All right.
Okay, is that the reports that he's not using VADA for this one?
He's not using VADA for this fight.
So
and Ryan said,
who are they using? Do you know?
Bruh, I gotta tell you that offline. But anyway,
okay.
we just gonna pray Ryan make weight.
Well, he just put up a video with him at 149 pounds just yesterday.
Yeah,
so I think he's gonna make weight.
It's a long time between now and Friday morning, but we just gonna hope he does. So let's just say that. Let's just say that. Let's just hope he does. All right. This is what, and this is just me. This is no reports. This ain't no inside shit. This is what I'm thinking. Keyshawn Davis fights Jack Catterall next at 147. Right? That's what I'm thinking. I think Devin is going to try to capitalize off the Xander Zayas newfound success, because I'm going to tell y'all something, especially here in Vegas and going around for what I see. Do y'all remember when Brian Norman came on the scene? I want to say that was last year. He knocked out Genesaki and all that stuff around this time last year. You see the hype that was around? All that's on Xander right now. All jokes aside. And let's be honest. Right now, he's the unified one super welterweight champion of the world. This man got two of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Devin could possibly and more than likely fall in line to fight Xander Zayas this summer for the unified super welterweight championship of the world. And guess what else? And this can count a little inside. Turkey Al-Sheikh will be putting the aforementioned Ring magazine that Cholo claims he still got. He don't. Is putting that belt on the line between Xander Zayas and Devin Haney this fucking summer. Because Kelly will not fight Xander because Kelly is already contracted to fight Bruce Ennis, who now doesn't have a fight. I hope I made everything make sense to you guys. You're welcome.
For sure. And we do remember the reports from Eddie Hearn himself saying that Josh Kelly had already signed on to fight the likes of Bruce Ennis. So that could pan out to work exactly the way they got it scheduled. And for me, I still believe Keyshawn needs another fight. He said himself that he wanted to have another fight and see Devin at the end of 2026. Right?
That makes sense, Catterall.
That makes sense. And for Richardson Hitchens, I mean,
hey, bro.
You know what I mean? You got to just get it fit in.
You got to just, you got to get it how you live, buddy.
You got Gary Antoine problems, bro. He beat you 4 times. I'm going to still keep screaming that. Gary Antoine beat you 4 times at the amateur. You got Gary Antoine Russell problems.
But watch this. But watch this. You know what Hitchens is going to say? Shout out to the face. I'm going to 47, bro. I'm going to 47, bro.
I just, the same thing Devin did at 140, I just don't want him to do at 47, right? You have one fight and then you gone. And listen, I understand, you chasing belts and chasing history, but I just believe a lot of people feel that at 54, Xander Zayas is low hanging fruit, right? Then you got a 47 division where I think most would agree that it ain't looked this week in a very, very long time. I mean, Devin Haney's the best fighter there, for God's sakes. I think that says enough. And then you only beat Regis Prograis, where it was so much smoke, at 140. So it's a ton of smoke at 140, a ton of smoke at 54. But
can I ask you this question?
Yeah, go ahead.
This summer, after the Ramadan, because Devin not going to fight in the spring because of Ramadan. This summer, and let's put it on Puerto Rican. It's all gravy. New York, whatever. It's all gravy. Shout out to Xander Zayas. You the A-side, buddy. If you put Devin Haney and Xander Zayas for the unified super welterweight championship of the world with the Ring magazine, which you guys that's hardcore tell me whoever get the Ring magazine is the man of the division is Devin Haney, the man of 154, if he defeats Xander Zayas.
Hell no, because nobody even believes Xander is close to being the man at 54, even with the unification, bro. Nobody believes that. You got too many players at 54. You still got Boots and Virgil out there at 54. You know what I mean? And Charlo. And listen, Charlo ain't been there in a minute, but I'm still, I still think that's a formidable opponent. You got Fundora, you got Keith Thurman. I know you don't got no stock in Keith Thurman, but he's there. I'm just saying, bro. It's a lot.
Man, Earl Spence there too. Hold up, Earl Spence, Tim Zoo. You want to keep going? You want to keep?
Listen, all these niggas can have a good night against Xander. Is what I'm saying.
Hold up. Since you got me digging in the trash, I'm about to wash my hands after this show. I gotta go dig in there for Tim Zoo. I gotta go dig in there for Earl Spence. I gotta go dig in there for Charlo.
Let me ask you this.
God damn, man.
You sold on Xander? You're sold on Xander being the best 54-pounder out there?
No, I said his popularity with the Bad Bunny appearance has skyrocketed in the casual.
Man, he skyrocketed amongst Hispanic niggas, man.
Bro, be honest. People know Xander now because of that Super Bowl shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. They do.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
it's not like he a fucking scrub. He is unified.
I'm just picking so many people to beat Xander. That's all I'm saying. I
agree with you. But you got me digging in the garbage can for the motherfucker. Guess what? Oh my God. I'm still digging. I forgot Virgil down there. Oscar threw him away. God damn. Come on in there.
Garbage can niggas beat Xander. And for Devin to go up to 54 and fight this nigga for lineal, man, that shit's laughable, bro. That shit's laughable.
Guess what?
Laughable.
It sets up Devin versus Boots at the end of the year for not undisputed, but that'll be 3. That'll be the 3rd belt and lineal.
That shit's laughable, bro. That shit's.
Bro, you gotta look at the map of the shit, bro. It's very easy.
Even put the lineal up there for Devin. If Devin moved up for his to get the lineal his first fight at 54, that's crazy.
He wants.
That's crazy.
No, time out. Turkey gave Shakur the lineal at his first fight at 140. Turkey does what he wants.
No. That's because Teofimo Lopez was already lineal champion.
Come on, bro. Like, for real.
You came up and you beat the man. That's cool. But to say that if you beat Xander, you're the fucking man, is crazy. That's crazy.
Hold up. He beat Stanley Ortiz at welterweight and became the fucking man.
That was number 1 and number 2, bro. That was number 1 and number 2. That's how you
get a question. Champion. If Devin signed a fight with motherfucking Xander Zayas, what number you think them sons of bitches don't play his ass at?
That ain't no damn number 1 and
What don't think about it. What number you think Devin gonna be if he signed a fucking fight with Xander?
Nobody's
agreeing. You want to bet? Do you want to bet?
Yeah, we can bet.
The number 1 contender.
Yeah, who?
If Devin talk about they negotiate and they sign a contract, it's gonna be you gonna wake up in the morning and I'm gonna send it to your
ass. He's not gonna be the rings number 2. I guarantee you he won't. You he won't. He's not gonna be it. All right, man. We want to bring y'all in on this conversation. It is that time of the show. Let's get it.
Next caller. What up?
That time of the show, if you got something on your mind, on your chest, or you simply just don't like something we said, all right? And you want to get it off your chest. If you wanted to get off your mind, come up here and holler at us. You ain't even got to cut on your camera, man. If you ugly and you know you're ugly, keep that motherfucking camera off, man. We understand. But come and holler at us. Also, if you ain't here, man, please smash the like button. Help your boys out. We want to grow. Also, if you make boxing content or you would like to make boxing content, holler at me on Instagram at HeavyBagTV1. And I got you, man. Come join the team. Come get on the network. Holla at us. All right, I got that link in the chat. But yeah, Rob, I can't get with that at all, man. There's
I
no
want
way.
to bet. I want to bet they put motherfucking Devin Crawford fucking forward for Xander's WBC and Xander's WBO. I guarantee it. No, not WBC, WBA and WBO. WBC is Fundora. Best boxer alive, the best boxer retired, March 28th. Don't run, walk, get your tickets, because them shits ain't selling anyway.
IBF is Josh Kelly now. So yeah, he got the WBA,
for now.
WBO. Nah. That's nasty. That's nasty work, man. The lineal if you beat Xander. That's horrible.
Xander got the belt, bro. He got the strap.
Let's bring up my guy, man. Shelton Moore in the building. What up, Shelton?
Bang, RC, what's up with y'all, man?
What's up, Shelton? Shout out to
I've been listening. And number one, I'm hoping and praying that Devin take the bait. Carry your ass on up there to 54. Xander fooled, huh? Okay. But you know, I'm from the neighborhood, so we don't talk about it, we be about it. Go up there and fight him. Since he fooled, go beat him.
Damn. So you want him to dodge all that? Dodge the rest of this 47 smoke?
I think Devin Haney will run up there and not like what he finds when he gets there.
That's just that makes it be a boring ass fight for me, bro.
And the news.
As much motherfucker running around, as Xander did versus a boss. And you put him in there with Devin fleet-footed ass.
I'll tell you this. Devin can't be the boss.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
Devin can't be the boss.
Well, I don't know, because I feel like Devin has the skill set to do exactly what Xander did. And that's just, goddamn it, run around for 12 rounds and pump the jab. And
well, that's what he always does.
Devin's a better clincher. Devin's a better clincher.
Devin is good at what he does. Devin's a jab and clinch guy. He's good with what he does. But Xander's not no little dude. Xander's not going to be at 54 for long. He's not no little cat. Remember, that dude's only 23 years old.
Yeah, 23. I think he's 23 now.
That's not no little dude. So I don't think that bully and that Debo, whatever the fuck they talking about, Debo and that shit ain't going to work up there. But go
hold up. Have you seen Devin lately?
Big as hell. Yeah.
Devin don't like him along that 40. I see why you trying to run him.
Hell no. He came in better than Brian Norman, bro.
Real talk.
Brian Norman's a little guy, though. Brian Norman's a naturally little dude. He's a 47-pounder. He's a little dude.
Compared to Devin, yeah. The rest of them 47-pounders he fought, he looked decent.
Yeah, but them dudes wasn't really that. I mean, come on. The only guy that was his size or bigger that he fought was Santilli. The rest of the dudes wasn't really that.
That's what I'm saying. The rest of those guys was regular 47-pounders, man. Like,
yeah, it wasn't really that.
Devin's just a big motherfucker, bro.
Well, I tell you what. Okay, since we all on this Devin hype, the other dude called you out, and the little dude said he just don't like your ass.
Who?
Mr. Davis.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for
okay,
sure.
Hold on. We have an advocate speaking on behalf of Mr. Davis by the name of Mr. Heavy Bag Boxing, and he said he didn't want Davis fighting Devin next. So what's Devin to do?
I'll tell you what. This is what I see. Me and Heavy Bag might disagree on this, but when the first thing when I hear the name Keyshawn Davis, you know what I think? I think violent. Keyshawn Davis is violent, bro.
Yeah,
he is mean in the ring. And he got popped, and he's coming to get you. Keyshawn is coming to get you. So I don't know if Devin ain't been in the ring with nobody like Keyshawn. I have never seen Devin in the ring with anybody like Keyshawn.
A nigga that can really box and got that pop. Yeah.
Nah.
So it's gonna be different once they do it. It's gonna be different.
Yeah. Now, since we're talking to Keyshawn Davis, You know, since we've been off the air, Mr. Shelton and Mr. T.O. Heavy Bag Boxing, there was some rankings that came out, and someone moved up to #1 contender and mandatory for one Shakur Stevenson's WBO 140 belt. You happen to know the name of that guy, T.O.?
That might be the same brother we talking about.
Probably Keyshawn Davis.
Mister, I don't fight my brother.
Yeah, he ain't fighting that dude. They're not fighting.
Hey, I don't agree with that shit. They
on their brotherly love tour, and once Keyshawn put out there that Shakur is one of the guys that talked to him out of killing himself, I gave up on the fight right there. Like, it's never
Let me tell you what's gonna reunite it, and gonna put that King's Foot lighter fluid on that fight. Let Shakur get a Devin fight before him.
Well, he got the T.O. fight before him. Listen,
that's what I'm saying.
Keyshawn was calling for T.O. way before we was talking about
exactly. You see where I'm going, huh? You see where I'm going, huh?
Shakur versus T.O.
So, yeah, you're right.
You see where I'm going now, T.O. You see where I'm going, huh?
Yeah, you're right.
See, I think both of them think that there's plenty of food for everybody. That's what I think both of them think. I think they both feel like there's so many fighters out here, it's food for everybody.
All right.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to ever fight each other. I think they just will never fight each other. See, you got to remember, RC, they're not from our era. You know, in our era, when we came up, if I love my brother, the best way I can show my brother I love him is to make some money with him.
Real talk.
Yo.
Real talk.
Yo. And you can't tell me
you love me, let's make some money together.
You can't tell me that some of those sparring matches didn't get heated over the years. You know what I'm saying? And you still managed to be friends and brothers.
Of course they did.
Afterwards, you know what I'm saying? Like when Keith finally probably got the best of Shakur in one of those sparring matches, you guys still managed to be friends. I don't see how you can't have a fight and not manage to be friends, man. I don't get it, but
you got to be kept like that because these kids today is sensitive, man. They sensitive. They take everything as a slight. If you're not kissing their ass, you hating. It's just a different time, man. A different type of dude.
You don't agree with them, you hating. All types.
You hating.
Yeah.
See, you gonna look back in our day. People don't understand that Muhammad Ali and Kid Norton was actually friends. They was cool.
Oh yeah, yeah. Man, a lot of these fighters
they used to chase bras together and everything.
A lot of these niggas, man.
But when it came to getting that money, hey, let's go get this money, man.
Yeah. But I think the difference with them is as well, and not trying to give them any excuses, is that they came up so young together, right? You talking about a couple of kids who've been knowing each other since 9, 10 years old. So maybe that's got a lot to do with it too. You know what I mean?
I got a partner. I'm 60 years old.
All that type shit.
I got a partner. I'm 60 years old. I got a partner I've been knowing for 45 years.
Yeah.
We friends, real friends. He get out of line, I'm gonna pop him in his mouth. If I get out of line, he gonna pop me in my mouth. That's just what men do.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We got bread on the table. Let's go get the bread. We could be friends after this. Remember Porter and Crawford? Remember Crawford told Porter at the press conference?
Yeah.
He said, man, we ain't friends. He said, nah, after the fight.
There we go. Yeah, I love that mentality, but obviously that ain't that mentality that they got. But Shelton, while I got you, man, let me ask you, Charlo, do you like that Charlo versus Boot fight? If that Virgil Ortiz can't happen, if that doesn't happen, what should be next for Boots? Should he just go ahead and do the Josh Kelly, pick up a belt? Not a real high profile fight, but you got somebody like a Charlo out there that would draw a lot of eyeballs to the fight?
Well, see, here's my problem with Charlo. I got an image of Charlo. It's hard to get out of my head. I see him in the ring running from that redheaded Mexican. So I don't. Charlo lost a lot. He lost a lot of sting when he did that. I can't.
Man, he was trying not to get knocked out, man.
We don't do that. You know, we don't come from that. We don't come from that. You don't run from nobody ever. Take your ass whooping like a man and get on, but you don't run. So it's a good fight.
So you would have rather him get knocked out.
Yes, I would rather him. I would have put it this way. I would have rather him competed. He didn't compete.
That's a good word. That's a good word.
Yeah.
I would have rather he competed. He didn't try to compete. He gave up.
Get knocked out. Because if he would have competed, he would have got knocked out. Yeah,
that's
for
okay.
Sure. For sure.
That's okay. Didn't Joe Frazier get knocked out?
Yeah.
He's a Hall of Famer, right?
Yeah.
He's still a Hall of Famer,
right? Ali got knocked out. Yeah.
Yeah, didn't Thomas Hearns get knocked out? Ali never got knocked out. Ali got stopped. He never got knocked out. Didn't Thomas Hearns get knocked out? Yeah. Thomas Hearns got knocked out twice by James E. Kitchen.
Yeah.
Twice.
Yeah.
But Charlo mentioned in the interview that
come on, man, you don't quit.
He said he was distracted.
Charlo's a bitch.
Charlo mentioned in the interview with Cigar Talk that he was distracted during that fight.
Charlo, let me tell you something, RC. Listen to me carefully. Charlo has bitch in his blood.
Gosh almighty. Damn.
He's definitely the odd man out right now.
That's how you feel about the former undisputed lineal champion at 54? Going up 3 ways.
Hey, I was in the Army heavy back. I was in the Army for 9 years. Right. I was in the 1st Battalion, the 75th Ranger Regiment. So that should tell you how I feel about a motherfucker that runs away.
Right. Well, shit. So how do you like Xander? The nigga Xander did way more running than Charlo did.
He did not. No, he did not. You can't put that on there. He didn't do half the running Charlo did.
Don't do that. Don't do that to you. No.
I don't know, man. Y'all got
now, if you don't like Xander, hey, look, now heavy bag. If you don't like Xander, just say I don't like him.
No. It ain't about liking him. I watched the fight. I sat there and I watched.
Did you watch the Canelo Charlo fight?
No. Time out.
Both of them were some back foot ass niggas, if you ask me. That's all I'm saying.
How you watch that fight when Keyshawn was pummeling Jermaine at the same time?
We already had this discussion. I told you.
Oh, you rewatched?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
So let me ask you. Did you watch Canelo Alvarez versus Jermell Charlo?
Yes.
And you gonna tell me that Jermell Charlo put on a better performance than Xander Zayas?
I ain't know. I'm saying it looked like the same fucking fight, damn near. As far as Xander was having more success with his jab. And he opted for 1 round in the entire fight, which was the 12th round, to bang. But other than that, that nigga was on the back foot just like Charlo. I don't see it wasn't much of a difference.
I'm gonna leave it there. You just said yourself. He opted for 1 round to bang. Charlo did not for that. Charlo did not for that.
For sure. I give him that. Outside of the 12th round, it looked like the same game plan from both of them niggas to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but he didn't quit. He didn't quit, and Jermell did. So Jermell got to wear that.
Yeah, he do. He do. But at 54,
if they want to put him in there with
and that's the only reason why I'm making it an issue, because at 54, again, this was the last lineal champion. This was the last undisputed champion. The king has returned. You know what I mean?
Man, we can't sweep what
he did in the division under the rug. This is the guy.
Well, I got an answer for that. If you the king and you the man you say you are, go beat up a boss, and then we'll talk. Go beat him up.
I like that fight too. And that's what I was trying to get out of you. What would you like to see from Jermell Charlo next? And if a boss is on the menu, I really like that one. I like that.
Yeah, go fight him.
That'll be a.
If you can get past him, then we'll talk.
I got a fight for Charlo, and I think that's gonna happen.
What's that?
For Charlo, since Virgil is on the shelf now, let's just pretty much say that shit. We're gonna get back and talk some shit into Virgil and put Virgil and Earl again, and on the undercard put Charlo and Zoo. There you go.
So Virgil and who?
Virgil, get back with Earl like Oscar had for your ass in the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Get back on the horse with that in Texas Stadium this summer. And on the undercard, co-main, since Tim Zoo training anyway, let him fight Charlo. Jamil.
I wouldn't be mad at that neither.
They did 1-2 combination, and then bam, boom, bam. If Tim Tszyu held his ass, guess what? We can throw you away. And if you beat Tim Tszyu, they ain't saying shit. You still stuck. Same fucking position you want to be thought.
For sure. Shout
what?
out
You got
the only question.
You got
and I'm gonna be honest with you. Heavy.
What's that?
The only question in the main event is, how long is it gonna be before Errol get knocked out?
Versus Virgil Ortiz.
Virgil Ortiz gonna kill him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. I wouldn't even be surprised if we seen the Lubin repeat. Getting him out of there.
But RC, I know RC kind of sadistic, so go and put Errol in there. Feed him.
Think about it, Virgil. You're not getting a motherfucking boost fight. Your goddamn lawyer ain't got a restraining order for doing any fucking business on behalf of Virgil. So you ass out. You might as well just go ahead and, because if y'all didn't know, that's what the restraining order means. That don't mean you can't talk to Oscar. That just means you can't negotiate on behalf of fucking Oscar.
The restraining order means you can't make no fight without Oscar. He was trying to cut Oscar out. You can't make no fight without Oscar. So Oscar already got a fight on the fucking table with Louis the Coopers and Al Haney. Go ahead and sign it, Virgil. Okay, so what happened to Errol Spence and Tim Tszyu in Australia? What happened to that?
No, fuck that. Well, hold up. Who made more money? Because let me tell you what Earl is about money, my brother. Earl against Virgil or Earl against Tszyu?
I think Earl against Tszyu in Australia make more money.
But man, you ain't got to go way over there. You can stay your ass right here.
You think they can get 35,000 in Cowboy Stadium for Earl and Virgil?
Easily.
Yeah, I think so.
Easily.
You think them Texas niggas is that delusional?
Bruh, easily. Let me tell you something. If you think Heavy won't throw fucking Keyshawn ass away, they ain't throwing Earl away in Texas, boy. I'm here to tell you, my boy. I promise you. I'm from down here, right next to Texas. I'm from Louisiana.
You remember what they say? They gonna talk Earl right into an ass whooping. They just gonna talk Earl into an ass whooping.
But they want to see Earl. They don't give a shit. They just want to see Earl again, bro. That's all it's about.
Earl gonna do 35 to 50 with any of them niggas. Yeah.
So the ass whooping. So basically, what you telling me, Heavy, is the ass whooping Crawford gave him wasn't enough. That wasn't enough.
I think it was enough, and I'm gonna keep standing on that. I think Earl should stay retired, stay gone, bro. I don't want to see the nigga come back unless he come back versus somebody like a Tszyu, you know what I mean, who done got knocked out twice since he been gone, right. You know what I mean. But other than that,
like I said, man,
versus no Virgil. I don't want to see him versus none of these niggas.
Let me tell you,
other nigga that I wouldn't mind seeing him against, which is Keith Thurman. He don't want to fight.
Right.
Hey, cool.
But like I said, we can't count Keith about to be retired on March 28th. March 29th, he gonna write a nice little email, a little tweet talking about what the boss has done for him and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I think Fandora gonna beat the brakes, rotors, and shoes off Keith.
Man, he gonna need Monarchy, Midas, Pep Boys, and every motherfucking thing else.
I think both of y'all gonna be shocked, man. Y'all gonna be shocked.
I bet I won't.
Well, even though Fandora
probably
wins this fight. I think I'm gonna be surprised at your boy how he performs.
Right.
I'm gonna have to get RC number though. I think I'm gonna be up there for that. That's in March on the 20th. I think I can make that. Yeah, I can make that. I know the tickets ain't gonna cost much. I've been to Fandora fights. The tickets ain't gonna cost much.
I'm about to tell you what they gonna cost. 4 Skittles. A gold, a red, a green.
Hey, Heavy Bag. I'm talking from experience, y'all. I've been to Bastion Fandora fights here in California, here in LA. The tickets don't cost much, bro.
Nah.
Oh, yeah, it's Fandora, man. He ain't got no mouthpiece, and he ain't got much attraction, man. That makes sense. All right, last question for you. I got for you, Shelton, before we get out of here. And since I got you, we'll touch on all of this. Tyson versus Mayweather, man. How you feeling?
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna try to be as delicate as I can. I'm 60 years old, man.
Yeah.
If I want to see two old niggas fight, I go down to the liquor store.
Bruh. I feel you, man. I feel you. And again, from a 60-year-old who's paid attention to the sport, that makes 100% sense, in my opinion. Same
Would
for
you
me,
pay?
man.
Be honest, heavy bag. Be honest. Would you pay money for that? Would you pay money for that?
And I'm not. No, of course not. And I'm not. But like
man, y'all ain't no boxers, man.
That's a casual affair. But I'm gonna watch. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna watch.
Hey, I might do that. I might do that same. Hey, heavy, I got you. We ain't got to say it out loud. I got you. I might do the same thing.
Oh no, he got a drop for that. He got a drop for that.
For sure. All right, so it is a pleasure, man. Thank you.
All
for
right,
joining
y'all,
us,
man.
big
Good talking
dog.
to y'all, brothers. Hey, RC, I'm gonna get at you, man. I'll probably be up there on the 28th for that fight, man.
Man, DM me, man. I'll be in the building. I'll be
all right, brother.
There it is, my guy, Sheldon. Appreciate you, brother. Yes, sir. Appreciate the feedback from you guys. Mark went in the chat. He say, "Damn, you got somebody on the panel older than me." That's right. Mark, with your old ass, we found somebody even older. All right, man. Great show, man. Thanks for everybody who came to hang out with us, man. Everybody who stood in here the entire time, rocking out with your boys. RC, man, take us home.
Hey, man. Like I said, man, it's time to start to get into fight week. We need to break down and get into some of these fights, man. Gotta, like I say, 2 big cards on Saturday, 1 big card on Sunday. We're gonna let Tio just go into the middle of that, and we're gonna pull out something, and we definitely gonna entertain you for about 90 minutes on tomorrow. Straight up.
For sure. Again, thanks everybody for rocking out. Also, again, if you are a boxing fan and would like to create some boxing content, get with me on IG at HeavyBagTV1. I got you, man. Come join the team right here on Heavy Bag TV YouTube. You can drop that content right here. We'll figure out the details behind the scenes. If you want some merch, man, check out the YouTube store. And again, thank you, man. Everybody, KP from KC, everybody in the chat, Mark Wynn, everybody, I appreciate that love. Real quick, if you could, smash that like button and share this joint, if you don't mind, to your social media. All right, I'm Big Tio. That's my guy, RC. This is The Boxing Trap. We are out of here. Oh, shit, hold up. Not yet. If I could, I'm all over the place. God damn. Shit slipped out of my hand. Peace.
Are you ready?
Shout out to Heavy Bag Boxing. It's the one and only Blazer Flair. Woo!
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Zach, Super Judas, 6-time champion world. I'm giving a big shout out to my home team, Heavy Bag TV. You heard? Keep it live.
This is Showtime Sean Porter, and you are watching Heavy Bag Boxing.
Teach your man how to squabble.